Mfantseman FM 104.1 Embra sonda enyimbil no nsia kasebo a yen sentrofo abombofo woto wongu pado na yesemofo na nakwabra mankata wa hwemu asondokro jinde edukrem nso no enyimbili medeba ebosomo me kai woda ensam no oyada olide him na ham wa abefo ntintan afil no do onyimantem 16 regions ni nala hon ina ensam no olide him na ham na ma ata inti asechre no ina inda enyimbili yeba yenya abota na don shulukuntem no ya chechele ma waso etum na enya wo ho entiase ensam ne di buburuja me kire bebre ma osafata da ete ina enyimbili bet na nde ayefide de na chede boja ye yambo chade ye holiday eno eda when do te we didi na asen adamande suba na chede embracing pepepe ami enyimbili mi di kase be hu chiam ye ami ajuwa ye boa force ensam ne di do so mebeti wo mu bi inda enyimbili onye de Are who send me iwa wasa on a day. A cronfutachi and one what wagu, ye mammy forward the great in there. I are who send me what do no as to call. His Excellency John Draman Mahama Obetina Donenza Papa Cotin all a year na onam droma in day or say Cape Coast in Yita cry the quantum pon or butch and come cry na or de brochil or de bagana or non sono ya bodo nemu esuko. Yen yanum one school hun sen semia obiwo mankasima na wadena kwatu beye voter region no in day education minister or say in Zamba Hudra oya obobwa aufuni narano or beye ma wufonsu wenyi aje. Why is Sanfufrumen and Yimbili Besign at today? His Excellency Waka de within 3 days ye day your silence, your morning, yes, former first lady Nana Rollins and it no in the yesun. Into 3 days no us mobia lankasa mankasa yedi na arehua abega yen komi ne yentum na yendwedwo sande 2025 for the inzama bwana nkoten na oda abosum ye no so ye bodo ne mu asuko ensam pika we hu ina nyimbili maje bel na pena don shulukunte meje ba abosum de enyimbili no sia kase abo wo Mfantseman FM 104.1 ma mentwa me ho sema me ban sama no ye be hyase. Mission some nasida ye inala ye beda dance de akwantin pon ahodura wo oman konkron Ghana mu de ateto apansama o sefata de impemfo wocho honanyi bohwe na obi mo no ekomi ayede no no etu aba ekoselai izuko kromoti paway e de kwato ma won wie pe na wokotena abendwadwa na wo mo sebio ma wo pe ina wo ye ekwan ateto apansam no wose wo mo wo hui hospital sade enyi inzama hodu pia o sefata de wocho honanyi hwe no wo wi a na sebi wanyi wanyi de opanyina why inframa born e wakalim won kasa ho kra na inche bia na akwanhia hodu sisi wo ye nkwantimpon do na suku futim ina maame futim ina weitim chede on ye areho sab kasa oboto oman konkro ganem ni nara no se ye hwa ye hu de ya kwanya hodu ateto apansam ina okofa dem akwanhia ina bai tipa track de kwahia car we ina no so aye moja bebre na we nenam ho ima His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bema buada abra oye campaign mo no gina simpie onye pa awado na no de bosha akase na ohihye na bosha ohihye ya hodro no inde oyada only the be only the bin hu dwuma the mouse na bi so igwa kwen ma was is in the pipeline ye hwe there pipeline no obeye fim another still na la obokodo wo pipeline ni mu akopem there any terms on office no ebotum atwom na we nenam ho ima in day ose or the 24 months or the si ho there takrade inyi Cape Coast kwantempo ne do no obeye bridge wana kwan no obeye interchanges ahodo bridges fourth bridges pedestrian crossing me kire enyama igina ho mo aka wosan no ton a enyimpa won to one cross bi o se odinzemba hudu pi bogwa kwema oboboa e masabio se enyimpa gina ho a driver fu bi mu na wo hu nyimpa mpo asabi wo hu wona wotum wotwutwu fa wodo no ni ra nso etum abrase na adam dwumadi de his excellency John Dramani Mahama or the two gwa another opa hotam abra okopue mu eso akọ esaman a ono no wo Shama district e western region na his excellency John Dramani Mahama okade akwan no ohwa oye 73.6 kilometer a chede no mutwe papa ye nti wa hyase or the contractors ebogudra wo hwe de okwan wo de faheya obeye na ni nara no ni ye no wo de akade oye big push agenda obi beka de say big push abada nka his excellency John Dramani Mahama ma opedo ye de oya kwanyi oye hospital oye school so nanka oya onfani di infantodo na nso ankwaya dem nti his excellency John Dramani Mahama o se de olebeye takrade inyi Cape Coast kwantempo no 104.1 so di wie na oleka de sika chuchuri dia wadi bedi dem dwumasom no ne mu yeduru papa nti onko pede wo betwa kwan ne bo wie wo interchanges ahodo na eye tipa trucks yi wo bekwa load nyama be ya na dwude siom na wadi abese kwan no yentie nsam a his excellency John Dramani Mahama oditugwa
load their trucks and destroy the roads in 3 to 5 years. We've seen new roads that are built, and once these trucks that are overloaded pass on them, within 3 to 5 years the road is finished. Recently Burkina Faso have implemented a new weight regulation, and so your trailer must not be longer than a certain length, it must not be wider than a certain length. And do you know what is happening? Trucks load from Takrady and from Tema and overload. When they get to Burkina Faso border, they cannot enter because of the regulation the Burkinabes have introduced. So they bring 3 trucks from Burkina Faso and offload 1 truck into 3 trucks before they can enter Burkina Faso. There are trucks in this country that load 120 tons when the maximum load is supposed to be 50 tons. There is no road you can construct that will stand 20 tons per truck. And so I've told the roads minister, and it's going to be announced firmly in the budget. We'll consult the drivers union, the transporters. We must implement weight restrictions so that the roads that we build can last. And so next year we're going to introduce strict weight limitations so that these investments that we're making in our road sector would last for a lifetime. We are not going to waste taxpayers' money repairing these roads only for people who want to make as much money as possible to load 120 tons on a road and destroy that road within a short time. And so I'm just sending a signal. We're going to engage the stakeholders in the sector in order that we enforce the weight limits for our trucks so that they don't overload and destroy our roads.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nendi the dead hwam na yekote na nsem ole kanede oya no kra trodo na issue tipa trucks ahodo kasa nzema wankata wa hihye obo manu kukro se kwan nempo inside ntito mpansa mempo a wo fado be 2 days 3 days pe ina chede kwan nankasa na brabo ina laaya basa etututu basa pothole na wa da ne manhole na me ya asefem ne de se wode besia ye nuano ma police fu binom wo genjina kwan ho na eja the Tuesday there, what the Bama went in a she, why Yama Wako, or what them, or Safata the Wayan, 1 year, na de biano ya bet to scare the Ayada Courtinia, Ghana, obeying a conanim, into the kind of way, on yes, Sabio, a quine cotin, so a quine what the ya, yen shock quine ho dra, ya fadra, able to yabo them quine ho bine, I inquire there, I bind weber, why yet some mancasim ha, I bind weber, why a mancasim, full bow, I answer, I buy energy, this canala, Sabio, one ya, one fine ye be full bialebio, hospital bed, so, and then do no what the beba, na ya shen ye, na next time, and I buy who ba wa tum, na wa ye be full, into ye na no yen semper, his excellence, all about whom I drink, into ye now, so young boy whom I day, na yam buan, nesike, you know, oh yeah, papa, ma, men come what in semnemu. Minority leader awo imbrashe bedwefie mechire nyipa odi dom kuma nano iwo mbrashe bedwefie a oye osahin honorable afenyoma ken na ende odi nsem bi abotu gwa na oleche de weidi oye warning pa na odi ma his excellency John Dramani Mahama ina na ban mechire ni mpanyifo ina ala de ohwoma achichira ole kwado wo man konkron ga na meno ono obotu mu akansi dua odi ni sense ne bode ohwa oye NPP fonkotin na wo chichi mo we aye de revenge war film bi na wo ye we ye na so nimbulu chome ofoforo so ba o dem oye bi no di choka e dem so asebio na ontwaye na indei minority leader na ole chede eno no po alternate rule of law enye democracy me kire kebi ma minkebi amembo no nti so obi ye bon na se wan fa sabi kwan papa do na wo ye de me party na wa banti tume no sabio me abuse na na de me using anyhow e ye den ala wo 4 years so wo 8 years so say 10 years and now 12 years mpo na wade be ma wa e ye den ala oboso nti wonja ide want to wenyi wade to e ye NPP amanyoku na inde wade we ko yoko adichina ijira court adichi so wade wan ko akọ chilum wo police fu won akachi o se ye dem a or threaten rule of law in democracy na in some way to go na o chede se osha e ye impayfo title in na dem adi akọ etia won dem aso in na journalist ahodo eno no iti da meti hemi ken anko kan ye ya pe ade be chin na we so pe chi kwa na ode embra nyudi e bi nso a ina chede asama elka no oye no kwa na so eja wo mo na wa ban wodo nti in the honorable ose ono no ole senza mapi na omboa so e magana fo ma owo wona akomem anade ode wona yidra owo de woko social media do ye TikTok o Instagram o do ye hwana woko na woko ka Facebook na alaka ho woko so live isi wodo na bibi nkoye iwo abanyi mu awaka no innam achichira na yoko na court nsem na police nsem inde imbebu no meche youth no isi ale surobi aboto wondo inti osrepa papa de wamba de sabio obechichi nkrofo wo ye bona fine o wode wo punish na so oyi de iye de nyimpeku bi another group bi ina di wanyi de si wondo de wo mo no oye dem pa o wode inya won ho asem na odi nsem to go na o san so kire me de o hwe September bu suminya ene da otodo awotwe e wo 2025 yi mu a eye NPP chairman idi Mabono region ye wura Kwame Bafo Abronye a popularly ayedom na wo frɛ no Abronye DC wa chire ne kwoto me ina no wasi wonyi point sabio wonyi point papa bia de o de nka wo chira simesi nanso onam de oye NPP benti ina NDC fu watu wonyi wo de egu ne do intinde minority leader ye Alexander 104.1 Fanyoma Ken a osanso ye osahin ono oye MP we futu infimfini mantem he yala jumaso na oli di wo mrahye bedwefe na o se oye dema ontweye yenti nsema odi tuugwa.
Governance is about upholding freedom, justice, and the rule of law. The frequent arrests of opposition figures, journalists, and ordinary citizens on flimsy and politically motivated charges exemplify a pattern of harassment intended to silence dissent. They paint a troubling picture of a shrinking civic space in our democracy. Even more disturbing, young Ghanaians expressing frustration on social media have been targeted, questioned, and in some cases detained. The question we ask as a minority is this the reset we were promised or an era of regression into intolerance? Mr. Speaker, the case of David Afo-Kojo-Pra, a young man known on social media as Kwame Nkrumah #2, highlights the disturbing double standards in how justice is applied. After a live stream on social media, he was swiftly arrested, prosecuted, and sentenced to 7 months in prison. Much as the law must be applied, we must ask, is the state equally swift when government-affiliated individuals commit similar or worse infractions? Not long ago, this incident, not long before this incident, during the Akwetia by-election, the NDC National Vice Chairman, Sofo Azoka, openly declared that there will be by-election in my constituency. That was a threat, plain and simple. Unlike in the case of Kwame Nkrumah II, the police have not taken action. Mr. Speaker, why is there no urgency on this matter? Why the speed in one case and silence in another? Justice must be seen to be done. Justice cannot be harsh on critics and lenient on those who are closer to power. The broader context deepens our concern. Mr. Speaker, on the 8th of September, the Bono Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Mr. Kwame Bafo Abronye, popularly known as Abronye DC, was arrested and detained on charges that appear politically motivated. The court ruling in this case
also politically motivated, and I don't know why the NPP for none award were 90 in the IAT or ye Alexander Afeyomark and Honorable or Sanso or your Sahin Papa MP, Edema a foot to in Finmantem. Na Mintia Cassia Bonado, not Minfamutu fa and quite yes, she be quite a honor who summer as in there. Na and then I a day, I'm Robertson. Asemo what she share oh in day or day for her or chinanso ya for her baby biara wo be hihye no so or dembo kwana ma ode wonya no wanya sika ahodoa amanfo was chede wa bra wanya obi wo ho ondampo ahomachi ko na wa solo lokoton ade olukọ echima oliyede na obo wie na awodida kopẹ just some minutes it abaji efinence na de bia me kan de selegine jama ka oya me de wo wie so na nyame ambo a wo kumpo wa to wa chin baby na wei ina kopie mu obekwaya wose yada am Roberts no wan kopie mu wo ho mo e wo bibia ni ahweafo bekwai municipality na wato ahye eye agodifu hwanado na wo fi wasa eyem sraha ina bi mu so fi dwabu a wo kọ na wa kọtonton won zemba na abradam insami osi mekire am Roberts wo di wura dem kwantempon ne dra wo di amanfo awi wo kire dem wo kopiem it was a bekwai ba kukrom the mass na binu yem da wachiche wo mu group by group badge bia wo bo we school badge bia won chro wo names ahodo a wo di we school nti bi mu okọ se bekwai ba kukrom bekwai mohu di ni mitan wo da che the mass na wasa enkwa aso enyi sehwi humji bre yo ya jevere papa na dami kro tuwi bronu na akronfuta chiambwe wokọ pie mo ho a chede na wose Abranti biota papa bide ono no or the brand new 4x4 drive chede car papa ehunde or ya fufula na la one register ampo na akrofutachi amwe wo hu papa no ma woye ya ne de owode wo je ne car ne finisem na age me car la jam na me nkwe me nsan me nkwe ya adwuma na afeso asen abefe wosi da bida na we ku papa ya na wo wie no wato na achen kwan ne mu a eno no wo hu na busuafo baby bia na wo ho busuafo mpo nyim de dem arawu sami asi na onam do in day what's Roberts no watch one way bien oh me kind why 2 groups obi biara enyim baby biara wo fi wo yin baby pochi ya wo de wo fi sabio atoyo de wo tifio de wo na fo wo nyim wo na chi kwan mo wo hu ani de pa ina nkrofo hu abotwa wo kwan yi ma wadi won dem ewi dem nti ye agodifo enyi a driver fo was there was sre papa was sre what the one kotojogu from or pacho the western of region enyi western region police department no one swallow waka one ma woni to do one ma wona bado one ma woni na do na won tumlika gidigidi kra na won konko piem wo hona akachi osande sisiara no wose enyanda ne first time madam akronfote chamboy wo tum na wato ahye hwane do nanso ayede a police fo no insutope na pa wa kwade da won yire no mu achi emba na wo no so na we going fast wa kwade da won kunu mu achi enso wose wo hwa dem abrehosam anade enyambra seminya akronfote chamboy wodi wo mu wotwen inso to na wi maye din obi ahyehyehye ne dem na won so wa to egu akwantempo ne do wodi dem egun into was reba papa na a police fo owode all the time and owode wo duty 24/7 Monday to Sunday wo ya shift yade nanso eja won so won kwade nsanim but owode wo bo won homodin na wo bo amafo a wo ho no wo ho ban o Sunday nyende pe na wodi dem dwuma yot dem yentie ensam bia wodi tu gwa
but from me bo my the one say yeah me lodu on my member nti edru ba bia police for ni bere ya be yo mo gina no na ihu so mo tutu pa ntimi ye na me go break na gina ntimi ye man senka ye gyan nke ya na onu ni dimika ejagu me so na obebo bo me ya na ode mbeto fo mo no oyi mi sika nyina phone no kran ko pa de na me de share car na se na orobo mo wa iPhone na nyina wa orobo mo nyina no mo ayede o mo se ka bi ko eba no mo atutu no mo adwane atongure ika se ni bebrebe atutongure mo kra mo nyina adwane Cat in the Woodrow okra omo isenwure mo eti say amro for no e wo fa he da bia police for no mo che white ni gina giska no ba ku krom ba bia ku na wo ba o hona fifi hona no
oya semo amanfo bi mo a chede wo hu bi dai de jama action movie na ma yankwa yanyima we a police for one sugu yanadra awade wo bohwi won to nkra na won kopie me wo bekwai na amanfo won akomanto we se won to me hye dem de wo abo wo won ti won yanyima ye danyala wode ko paado ne ko bibia ibedi won ba so amofra no obedi nyi wukun na wo yire ni nyinala na inda de ayede a police for nsabio wo bo be ye 3-4 na wo ko won akodeda onyi kwan de oye dem nsuto amonji na kwan ho na mombo ye na aye ho ban na oye asefe ye de man ye ma fu wo ko gwado a won sun ogujem de mala oyare ho na ma yankwa yanyim me komanyim da na ma tuado wo enwuma suansem eho na education minister Yere Haruna Idrisu ose osha placement me self placement na computer samano obi wo ho ma owode dem CSSPS me chira computerized school placement system wo trinity of CSSPS no amafu pi no wonya won ho ntiase omma wo ye confused impo awfo de asuafo won taase papa nti ose onu obobo ho modin papa na ma obeye awofo no won enyi bagibia no obeye osande obi wo ho a school ahodo a o choose no kumpo yi ho a onyan se wo choose 5 or 6 or 4 eno ni nala no wanya kumpo na ma onyanya na de ma computer no so de ma no so ya da ne course a se G art no lokoya wonye bi wo ho home economics impo na abofra no pede kwakoya dem school na woda ma abofra no wokọ ho a wose de da bi wonye bi na visual art impo na ya arehuwi abofra wo form 1 SHS 1 on so pencil me da onye trace ne da on draw she form 2 so de bi da na equal schools ahodro mpo a sabio books mpo a achechirafo wode be kire mofra na ade no wonya wode obi mu wo fa wona phone na wo download wo ye research ansana enso first no na electrade na say the phone mpo di kwagina ho mo a the phone kwa mpanyfo no ho a wode wo den wo so mu kwa de akọ etia embra na indai books sami na alanya krado nti na wode achechirafo no wo fa ne demala na we na nam ho mpanyini minister education minister no say obeye review obeye nsachira iwom na awofo nso hona akoma ato woni yem na ose abra tamale South MP odi dem in semi to go and knowledge no wa establish a committee bia Mfantseman SHS headmaster Mfantseman heyo eno headmasters ahodo no a wo dem bia no wo be kan bom wa tenase na we hu de dem asemi wo de to ha ma obobo awofo obobo ampo abofra na impo oman konkron Ghana osande emofra won ehia adede se amfanto wa komado na ye da abofra no elutu na jeje na pain pai or in some way to go abra okopi adwumeja or ye annual conference of directors of education what trinity often called 132nd annual general meeting honor the okodu wosunyane butaya na odado the role stakeholders in resetting attitudes towards positive discipline at the pre-tertiary education level. Nitintin alano what's there jumedi sunubiala over there and crankul odi maybe your bobwa in a good impact, positive impact etum akwadro it was pre-tertiary mechese and SHS a university no intum nko ne dem insakrai no in a wopede woye enti dem jumedi yasi ye code yasi in painful etitiri wobope yasi in a pain pay or the demensam no or the two gwa dem also in all kinds do there headmasters a chechirafo wo ma waya ne de sisiala mofre wan start work school wo be ye de sa abofra ne wanya ha na pede obada o de che tekua anasempoa 10,000 50,000 ha chede sika wo bono o ye sika ne mu o ye duru papa in the year Haruna ose se o chilo chechira nyi biara anade headmaster nyi biara de oleje 1 Ghana sidempo efi osue nyi bi ne ho ma o ya da embrayin ne bedi nyame ampatampo na wawo certificate na idi ye adwuma no obeji efiunsem yentie nsama yere Haruna oditugwa
school placement it is not working well and it needs to be reviewed and it will be reviewed. I have constituted a committee chaired by the headmaster for Mfantseman School to work together with some of you in order that we can respond to some of the challenges of the computerized school selection placement system. We need a more robust system that recognizes and rewards merit and not protocol. We need a system that rewards merit and not protocol. But let me use this opportunity to caution heads of schools not to turn away students or parents or frustrate them or even go to extort money from them. Once a student is placed in the school, that student cannot be denied enrollment. I listened to you when you were singing your anthem and I borrowed your words. Arise, monitoring and supervision. So go back and monitor and supervise and ensure that no headmaster is engaged in any charges of illegal unapproved fees by the Ghana Education Service. The chief teacher is the Director General of the Ghana Education Service and not the minister. He is responsible for your oversight. He is responsible for regulating what you do. So to heads of schools, uphold minimum.
Yera Haruna Idrisu nenze na yeti ono oye education minister na no si ya na osan to adode o hwema his excellency mechirema we twomedada no na do dan kwa akufo adro ono ni free SHS policy na ode bai no oye papa nti no de originado na wakade wa ya dole bona baado na so ma na do wan ye ne de abra oye free SHS no aye de ni we feel de se oba ne de ma emofra pi wo boko school nti school adanya aboe wansi hostel awensi dining halls awensi chede embia ahudu impo classrooms nempo oyada na do dankwa akufo ado wentum na wensisi yentie nsama ode to ado.
Let me also provoke another political debate in the country. In the last 21 years I have been working as member of parliament, and like it or not, the introduction of the free senior high school will forever go to the credit of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as president of Ghana. But in its implementation, whilst I credit him for that transformative and bold, courageous initiative, he would also be discredited for not matching the policy with accompanying infrastructure, laboratories, improved teacher-student ratio. So he will be credited for the initiative, but he would also be discredited that in the last 8 years, much of the challenges you are witnessing today, that is, I'm coming to borrow the children's words again, awake, arise. So the awake and arise is to my government and myself, that we should wake up and deal head on and urgently to the problems confronting the provision of free senior high school. That we will do, and that President Mahama will do. Other than that, it will remain a paradox. When you hear parents wanting to pay for placement of their awards, it is because we have not expanded infrastructure. It is my decision, and I hope I have the resources to back it into 2026, that will elevate and upgrade 10 category C schools to B schools and 10 category P.
Onyumyamfo Haruna Nenze na yeti ono oye education minister inti sa ete na no kasada na mo olekane na mi wie kase boni da na no me de wie e wo apomodin semu osande de bia ye didi ye hom ye no msu na de yalaba hodo ada ne dai na ala okoye ne mu no owode ye hwe ye nyi ko ho papa onu no hia osande wo skampo na nya hoden asika no you cannot even spend it na Bono regional health director ina ndey ose ono olisha bo papa de ibo pm wo Bono region da ono no enzamba hodo a wode odi gwa kwam ima amanfo a wo ho no wo sunyane west nyi Bono region ni na like abom no wode wo bo homode na woye osande analysis bebre na doctors bebre no se wo wie nyame ya adom wo ko won school wo wie wo choice kakraka wo wie na wo ba padra enzamba hodo a wo ye no onye bokwa na wo baby ye ya na nurse no olididi ba 30 hours onwie da akotena hole bob na lusono na olididi 30 hours onwie ya na ebimpo obeka cho da we are on break na we break nyimpali wasi we are on break eno ye dema onfa enzama papa mbantinde regional director edema health service Dr. Osayekufo and the odisi duade sa healthcare hu insansam no obotum wa afane ntampa fra wosunyane west da na ode obibiara ode ne tambo ne tamano na wo ina ala wo kokoden osande iko hospitals ahodo wa ebiapo a ayalefo wo beda no wonsiesie hobokọ na sabio enketo wanja nan igugugu ho mo ifom ho ayabasa obi ne panda wode won moja wanu mede fom ho tede bibiara olokodo wo ayalesabia no onye nanso yakwa ayalesabia de yalekọ na yakwasa ye ho ya na ba ne ina ekwa ayalesabia ne bo wie bo pie baba no ina etiti yalba fofola epeni pomasibe krampo a ihu inti odin samu etugo abro ko piem okọ nsrahwe wo sunyane West Municipal Health Directorate ina okade ono no quality service pe na opede ode mane manfo na onam ho ima Reverend Esther Ekuakunedu ono nso ode tugwa na ono oya Municipal Health Director Reverend Esther Ekuakunedu Municipal Health Director na ono nso ode tugwa de sa eba iye sunyane a inzama pi na wo hia wo ho inzama pi eno no iye ayalesabia ho nsam na yelken da oye motorbike wonsu samampo sabio ontwaye na ekobofu kroma wasa wanya kra adoye enyi inzamba hodu pi ya owo ayalesabia ho no wose ni nara ateto apansama owo de wo onya na ma owo de wotume ye no wetuma ye na osanso di tugwa de impo babia anesefo enyi a doctor fo awode wo ba ho no wodi woti ebotompo no okoye de boachi binidin baby a wadano onye na osan kan si dudua de bia ahodo a wa rent eno no ye enum places around rent what them are net no oye enum in there was one rent and time aso we dey renew na say it them na wo to wala inya sound mind mpo na edi ayedwument or sre there's nyane West Municipal Health no one bo homoden na anesefo one adi share inya wadi hinya de papa osande our sound mind no botum wa ba hospital wa ba pande odin su es wodo wa ma wondura hodra obotum wa bo dem aso na pay Dr. Osayekufo onso okan asidu dia de ono no health edwuma no owo na komado papa enti bibi biara obeye no obeye imesunyane West Municipal wetu mu afa hone tampa efra yentie insem bia odi tugwa
Me ba region me share down call baby bebre enti na me twen kakra na ma hesen ya ne me koso region enti afi na mahu ne ma kakra ne ya working visit to the various districts in the region enti na me say me started with Sunyane West na maba na me staff na tena se na me de me botaya me de wo region no mato manim na so almost so how bia almost aka tra me na ye nyina yetimi ate ye ho ase na yetimi aye adwuma ama obi anya pomuden papa a eye ntem so na time a wohia bibi ayefa pomuden no sabeka na omo aye serve omo Sunyane West man sinim ha omo so atimi and aka bi ewo omo pomuden vision de eye tiawa say ye hwese baby obi wo ewo Sunyane ha bia no obenya first apomuden a papa apomuden a eye ne ntem so na enkoche na apomuden so ebeboa na edim puntu beba ye nyina na obia benya na pomuden papa na wo yare a okọ hospital bibia be hwa wontem na wo ho ato wontem wetima ye wojo ehun se as a health service ye wo core values bia ye de ye adwuma eno na ekire niema ye gina bia e wa pomuden hwe ye ka professionalism a ye hwe se obia be na adwuma sene a etene sene esi nipa kasa sene esi ye adwuma no se etene e wo so ntina me ne omo keka sansem
Dr. Osai Kufo Ninzi na yeti ono ye bono regional health director na osan kan si dudua de ono no on entertain suban boni biala nurse fu woda na di wa yale sabia osaneboko hospital no bi udin keke on boy one bon tro udin keke no ono on yeda what's the one spell force and pause one spell Isaiah spell Enoch spell bibi biala no tede ikwa ye de sabio le force mo de won hwe wa yale hwe enso so onyi kwan de oye into what the way you wanna come so while I was see what be ye juma for God and country da and nurse for one to buy no one shirt na one son in some of me in a pain pa or the to go na aha ina bebe makwan ema medi enyim bil no sia kase bono medi esi na me kai with the filo drink or papa de ko pebina eto na enom enwo do ye weekend pebina fa hye wo fridge ne mu na sepe kakra ibie de gu ihie gu glass ne mu a edi cube kakra ice cube nya younger cube ice cube kakra edi egum na le sepe na bibi biara so akode 13 dama so ina se iko Facebook ko hye ya Mfantseman FM 104.1 YouTube and so on here Mfantseman radio ehunde mala manyim ada ho wan manyim aye fe beside himfa na rabe within them short minutes in less than 20 minutes na where you jump kama mama tiama eja manyi aye shen manyi so manyim so aye fe there His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nanyim my me wan fe dodo man kasa me ka wasn't chinen count no but I am counting myself me wan fe na e be said that final ni secret in your body and there was a lens beauty salon Magdalene but on for Magdalene kan ho why in a lane me madam you to bro for na madam ba ko po no o wa botal uske bokwan e de bokwan pepepe on beka de na why you tina iti ogudimpo ondu baby am kan po beka do cheap dodo but obey ne kama inye tipe na obo inye tipe na oye obotu wa ye makeup wa show nails kama wa ye wo wig kama cry aye full na pede won kwasiese ho fama wa obey na odama we oye free advert from one our school kasim ho edu hwala ina esde ehwehwe madam Magdalene ono na abokwa no bobeka de yon no ya madam osande onyi obia ye free what wo permanent locks wo ho tempera itibo biala pedicure manicure wig making bibia wo ye bridal makeup in Zamba who do be from where it was 0555 850671 05555 850671 and also about my friend one it was 0249 451123 0249 451123 and also ekwa obejo kama kra na ami anyimbeli medikase boy ho chiame ye ajowa yebowa for sina na si chechirenche onkoma na kobra mankata da wa hwemo na wa so no dokrojen da edukro muzule ma so na icon producer one ono no oye underground working papa no da to me da yankopon on shan papa kings ono so ina enyimbeli we twama to me po e wo Facebook on YouTube na botal in nan tede na ho keka ne oye top notch Wilson Yankopon on show director 1 abone eyi o channel yere pa na ne media yi bonu kon pampe Yankopon incident papa say antimi kebie wa mesrew manyi we fil no mfemfi ha makraw.
It is finished. Dinala so. Maestro da babano. Dinala mo. Mr. DJ. Omundumi bina. Daddy lumba bueno. Yede betwi mi meswana meko. Deji da monyo na. Daddy lumba bueno.